Today, here on Blue Shift Ministries, we're going to talk about, we're going to call this one Don't Be Replaced. Before I go any further, it seems that the YouTube app has done a shadow ban upon me. I'm not able to live stream. I don't quite know what's going on, but I know it's the enemy attacking. So I ask you to please share this video with as many people as you can. I ask all of you to please share this ministry with as many people as you can. The enemy is working tirelessly and tediously to remove this ministry. Is because it is touching on very deep, powerful subjects. I want to go deeper today about Saul and David. Remember, Father asked Saul to anoint David, and Saul didn't want to do it. Then he did. When David was anointed, immediately he did not go from there to the palace. He went back to the field. Why did Father do this? It was because Father was training David. Father assigned David the sheep to attend to the sheep because he was going to tend to people as people are sheep. He sent a bear, David killed the bear. He sent a lion, David killed the lion. And then finally, Father sent a giant, and David killed the giant. So you see the progression of his training, that there was many years that he was out in the field tending the sheep, and he was practicing the slingshot. He was practicing slingshots that were death, that he just knew how to use the slingshot, a divine technique that only Father could give him and put him into practice to save the people and then to lead the people. You must understand that if you are not listening to Father and you defy Father, you will be replaced. Perhaps Saul somehow felt that. Maybe he didn't. I'm not. I guess we will never know. That when Saul felt, "What? Why should I anoint David?" Because remember, David was a short, scrawny boy. He was not the depiction of what perhaps many of us think a leader should look like or be, and that's not our place. That's the biggest mistake all of us have made. Perhaps I'm even guilty of that myself. That we cannot go based upon the appearance of one. We have to go by the heart. But that's not our place either, because only Father can judge the heart. Father knew David's heart. Remember, David was a man after Father's own heart. Saul was not. Saul was defiant. Perhaps Saul did start out as a good king, but he did not end up there. He betrayed Father. He was defiant. And thus now David took his place. So you see, there's always someone to replace you when you become defiant. There's always someone to replace you when you are not listening to Father. There's always someone to replace you if you're not going to fulfill Father's divine plan. You see, David fulfilled Father's divine plan to lead the people, to slay the bear, to slay the lion, to slay the giant. That was his preparation for that. Another thing, there are many of you who have become defiant for your preparation, for your training. Then do not practice jealousy when someone else takes your place. You must understand that when Father gives these very powerful responsibilities, this is a mission, it's divine missions. There's training for that. Father is doing the right thing. You must be trained properly for that. Father will never throw something at you and say, okay, just go and take care of it. Father doesn't do that. Father is a judge. Father is our friend. Father is our God. He wants proper training. Father does educate his children. Father does give us divine wisdom. Father does give us all the things we need. Remember when he told Abraham to leave his home and to go elsewhere, he gave him everything he needed: livestock, wealth, what have you, in order to survive that journey and trip. So you see, these are things that, remember, Father will equip you. Father does not call the qualified, he calls the justified. And now you have to ask yourself, are you justified in the Lord? Are you justified in the gifts that he has given you? Are you in meaning? Do you have complete faith in Father? Are you faithful as Father is faithful? Do you have complete blind trust in Father? Have you surrendered to Father? And are you ready to take on your divine purpose? Are you ready to rise? This is what you have to ask yourself. Because if you're not ready, then someone else will be ready for you. And that's what you do not want. You never want to be replaced. That will kill you. That will break you. You always want to be used by the Most High, because when you're not used by the Most High, the enemy automatically comes in. Look what happened to Saul. He seek a medium necromancer. He knows Father hates those people. So do I. Because they're liars, deceiver, robbers. He allowed the devil to come in to rob from him. Do not allow the enemy to rob from you. Remember who you serve. We serve a God who never dies and always rise from the kingdom of the Most High. We must fast, repent, always be obedient, and bloodline cleanse. Believe in Jesus always.